Hello there, viewers, and welcome to the Valley of the Old Farm. Hello, pigeon, don't poop on me. Blimey. Carston's last episode was absolutely ruined by my audio. I don't know what happened. My voice was just cut in and out. It sounded like my mic couldn't even keep up with me. So I do apologize for that. I have done some tweaking. So hopefully that's not going to happen anymore. So for now, let's carry on. I need to do some tethering. And yes, I am tethering. Of course, it is swap already. Normally you don't do it this way. So I'm working with at least a meter wide width. Yep, that stay the same. Brilliant. So let's go ahead, lower this down, and basically this is a tether. And as you can see, it's turning a swath into a swath, which is awesome. And I've got a lot of grass to turn into hay, and maybe at some parts it's going to miss stuff because of the landscaping. Once I have actually collected everything, I'm going to smoothen out this terrain before I think about ploughing up the actual field, so I can actually turn it into the alfalfa field. Of course, alfalfa acts like grass, so I can actually make alfalfa silage, hay, or just cut it and keep it as alfalfa, and it's grass. Here we go. This is a really good and relaxing job to actually do. All I have to do is just follow the line. That's it. Don't have to worry about working with or anything else. It is just literally see a swath and you go with it. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. And hopefully I am going to bale all this up and probably go ahead and get some cows and some sheep. Got chickens already. I reckon this is going to give me enough hay to actually go through an entire year. Cows and sheep. There we go. It is done. Turn around and lower. And if you notice, it actually makes the swath neater. So that is a bonus there. Go. Got a few bits to actually do. I'm thinking about how I'm actually going to train edit this area. What is going to be ploughed and what isn't going to be ploughed. Still have to figure that out. Do love the mud texture, so of course I'm going to keep that in. Have somewhat of a path as well, because it can't be just perfect clean field. Obviously vehicles will be driving to and fro, so got to have some form of a path. if it was just the field, like how it was on Calmston, behind the barn, and you probably only use one entrance, or go into the field rarely, you can just have it as a perfectly neat garden. Grass area. But this one got multiple directions to actually enter this field. So basically different paths to actually take. You know what? I'm just going to leave that. To be honest, that's just going to be hassle. Picking all that up. Right, here we go. I can easily use the smooth pull to get rid of loose product on the ground, i.e. the grass or hay, what don't get picked up. I don't mind missing a few little bits. Not going to add up too much. Basically, you've seen what I'm doing and where I'm going to do it. So let me carry on and get both of these fields done. Or shall I say, one big field, well, of course, it's in two parts. As you can see, I'm actually in the second part of the field. Got most of it done, but I was thinking to myself, what am I actually going to do for the rest of the series? I actually said I would like to lease to own this field here. And that is sorghum. It's probably going to be ready to harvest quite soon, to be honest. Where's the growth state? And there you go. Yep. If I do get this now, there'll be no fertilization on it at all. Nothing would be done to the actual field. So I'm going to take a massive hit on that. This field 91 is a grass field, I do believe. Well, actually, looking at this map, everything around me is a grass field, even down here where the actual wheat was is going to be grass. It is just too small to carry on using this as a crop field. So I'm hoping to expand outwards and have one of these as a crop field and have one more field as grass, and this will always be a crop field. 80,000, okay, 160, 140. I could cut the grass and then do canola. I'm still in the time frame, and wheat and barley is coming up. I have to get used to this because this is new. It's not normally like this. Yeah. I think that is what I'm going to be doing. So let's just have a quick jaunt over to the two field and have a look. Right, here we go. So this one, I do believe the 83, which is the cheapest one out of them. And then over here, we'll of course have the actual grass field. Is there a fence between these two? Because it will be... I'm thinking here. I could turn around and actually say, oh, actually, the terrain's a bit uneven. Actually, that shouldn't matter for the harvester. Could I say, right, connect these two fields, turn them, well, the grass field is. Keep them as grass fields, but get rid of this lot going down the middle and combine these, and that's it. That'll be the grass fields that I'll ever will need. And then if I do come across, say, this field and buy it, I turn it into a crop field. This area is going to be grass no matter what. Goodness me. My cogs are just turning and I don't know what to actually do. Right, I have actually thought about this. So what I'm going to be doing is lease to own field 60. And this is going to be my only field that I'll be doing it to. So this one. So lease, there we go. I'm going to have a daily fee. So each time I skip, I'm going to have $3 grand out of my pocket. For this land. So let's go ahead. Do that. And then I am going to go ahead and buy this field. It is grass at the moment. I do believe, yeah, there's nothing. Oh, whoa. Hello. I didn't know that was actually fully fertilized. Well, I'll be damned. Okay, that's a miracle. So, 57. Right, I shouldn't be really doing this, but oh my days. Let's go with 57. Oh, I have to put the white coordinates in. Never mind. I'll just run there. I ain't clicking all the way through the teleporting points to actually teleport over there. I'm just going to run. Okay. There is absolutely nothing here. So, that has actually been looked after. There's lime. Doesn't need plowing. So, you know what? I'm going to buy this field as well. There we go. And this one as well. There we go. So, the plan is to cut the grass here, sow it with something else, and then plant canola into here. That is the big plan. Alright, so I need to crack on with this and get everything sorted. The tethering is now done. I'm actually at shop. Gonna repaint you, repair you, and sell you. There you go. A little bit more money in my pocket, but not much, because it's going to vanish. I'm probably going to be left with nothing, but I know that I've got cedar, so I can actually carry on doing stuff. I've got a harvester, so I can easily do harvests. I've got good enough tractor, got a truck, got water, I've got a greenhouse, so I probably have a little bit of income coming in. So if I do use up all my money now, I can still carry on. It's not going to hinder this series. It's not going to hinder the farm, because I've got equipment, and especially equipment what I'm going to now. So hold on tight, because there's going to be a few bit. So I have already got a plow, got mulcher already, got the seeder. I am here for a baler. I would normally go with this baler because look how cheap it is. And I've used this probably since 17, I do believe this mod was in, or was it actually in game and then 19 got mod? But yeah, anyhow, I can remember this one, same with the John Deere baler. But I'm not going to go for it. I'm going to go for the brand name now. And that is over here. I'm, of course, going to go for round bales. Goodness me. He's actually doing round bales? Yeah, I absolutely don't like round bales. I think I've made that obviously clear when I did Fallon Road. Oh, goodness me. But yes, indeed, I'm going to go for it because we'll get there shortly. So, going to you. Of course, I need to change you over to type, not two. Wow, how many types can I have? Goodness me, 4 lettering. Wow, that's massive. Kudos to whoever created this. This one I'm looking for. So I am going to go, of course, with these rules. UK, because I live in the UK. 101, because I can't think of any numbers. And farming spirit. I did do SF because of Spirit Fang, because that's my original origin channel, but this is, of course, farming one. So, farming spirit. Okay. And wheel? You know what? I'm not going to touch anything with the wheels. They look good enough to me. And this puppy is going to be lease own. There you go. And yes, lease to own. I'm allowed one piece of equipment or vehicle to do that with. And I need to go into bale loaders. And the major rule for this series, I am not allowed to have a auto load trailer where it just picks stuff up and it just puffs it onto the trailer. I'm allowed auto loading if it slowly takes the products down by little and then creates a box with that said product. I'm allowed to do that, but not where it just puffs it on. So I have to use paddock forks, bale forks, you name it. So these are out of the question. And I did look for mods. And the mods what I came across with actual arms, unfortunately, were either buggy in testing or they're the exact same price as what the in-game ones are. And the only big difference is the fact that it was customizable. So I rather stick with the in-game one. I'm going to go with this one because it is 24 bales, whereas this one is 14 bales. Square bales, I love them, but I fit less on there. I know I could go bigger. Perfect. And this is going to be leased. So I'm allowed at least one more thing to be actually leased out. And I do need a spreader. I don't know 100% where to actually get it from. I hope it's actually in the category. Where are you? Go. Is, but not all of it. Right, okay. So, let's go down here. And I am looking for you. So I need the adaptive trailer. Fine. There we go. And this is, of course, a cedar. Oh, I was going to say spreader, but this one's a cedar. 20 meters. Wait, 20 meters? But I'm actually going to go for this one. I know it's only 36 meters working with, but it does lime as well as fertilizer. So I'm going to go for this one. Brands, of course, can be changed. There we go. So buy you. There we go. And of course, I am going to buy at least 2 bags of lime. There we go. And 2 bags of fertilizer. There we go. Perfect. There we go. Alright. Hey, presto. Got there in the end. I'm sure I'm missing something. I'll just, whilst I'm actually putting everything together, I'll just quickly check to see if I am missing anything. But, you know the drill, I'm going to use telehandler category. That vehicle in no, front loaders. No. Alright then. Telehandlers. Yep. So yes, I was right the first time. I'm going to get the telehandler and get this lot put onto the trailer. But before I actually do that, I need to figure out how to get this on here. Alright, drop you there. Right, turn it out. There we go. Perfect. Well, I've got enough money, I might just buy another field, to be honest. Right, now. No, that way. Normally you would actually reverse this. But I don't know how. Wages? Wages? Oh yeah, that's follow me. Right, okay then. But say, are you economy out of a little bit of money game? Okay. That's confusing. Oh, I even got super strength ready. Nope, not doing that. Let's see if I can actually lift it onto the trailer and then see if I can combine it. I know this adapter goes onto the trailer. But getting it on said trailer, I don't know. I just thought to myself, you know what, I can actually probably use everything from the mod. Right. You stay there. There we go. Perfect. I just actually thought to myself it'll be better for me to actually use everything from the mod instead of just doing the usual thing and just picking up spreader and the back of tractor and going on from there. Right, still need to get this spot onto that. Oh, goodness me. You're going to make this hard for me, aren't you? As you can see, everything is on. Trailer is waiting to go. And I've passed this place again. I keep looking at this place and I'm thinking, you know what? Why don't I just buy it? And that's exactly what I'm going to do. I am going to buy this. So, buy you. There we go. Done. This is all mine. 2 large greenhouses, but the game actually classes this as a vegetable garden and this as a large greenhouse. There we go. I can actually now enter in here. But can I grow? Yes, I can grow everything. That's just tremendous, to be honest. But I need extra things in here. Do I need it there as well? Yes, I do. I need pallets. Don't know 100% where to get them from. I've got a stinking feeling that it's going to be a bit like the Platinum Edition, where I need to actually probably buy the Platinum Edition production that turns wood into pallets. But I can actually still have good luck. But for now, let's just deactivate everything. Because I don't need it at this moment in time, and it's going to bill me. That's good. And in the next episode, I'll actually do work on here. Got plans for this area. But this episode is, or shall I say, should have been all about the tethering and the hay gathering. Right. Well, as you can see, I've put in a cell tower, antenna, sorry, over here. And a little bit of pushing. And I've put this lovely wind generator over here. I am thinking about getting bees, though, to be honest. Of course, this over here is a canola field. It hasn't had anything done to it, so hopefully, maybe the actual bees can help me out. And I'm sure I can change the colour. Yep, I can. There we go. Get rid of you. There we go. Line it up. There you go. And of course, I need a location for the honey to spawn. Right. And there we go. Perfect spot. So, let's continue putting stuff down. There we have it. That was just a brief look at what I'm actually placing down, building wise. So I have got a couple of generators, as well as a couple, actually a few beehives. So that means hopefully my crops could be having a better yield. So whilst I'm down here, I may as well actually start down here. And let's lower and bring up size. So change it to 180. There we go. And turn you on. And I've got to listen out for the beeping. I actually don't know how this mower, I don't know how this baler is actually going to work. It's a different shape and style to what I'm used to. But it's picking up what needs to be picked up, and it's doing it lovely. Let's carry on. I'm actually trying to find the right moment to actually get rid of the hood or keep it on. I normally keep the interactive icons up, but I don't know if I need to get rid of them. Some people say they break immersion, but yet you rarely see them. Like, look around now. There's no markers around, so mostly they're in the farmyard, so that's alright. Wait a sec. Oh, where is it? Auto unload. There we go. Wow, that was actually brilliant. So, get rid of you, and let's crack on. Really? Oh, goodness me. It is messy. I think next time I do this, I will be using a windrower, what actually attaches to the tractor, instead of just using windrower and then tether and then hope for the best. Actually working nicely. That was actually quite quick. Really, to be honest. That didn't even give me a chance to actually go forward as much as I normally would do. So that, I guess, lowers the more fodder it gets. I think that's how it's working. Yeah, I can see it. I wish I can get a better angle at this and know where I'm driving. Yeah, there you go. The more fodder the actual baler gets, that actually lowers and then pushes it out. That's awesome, that is. First part of the field is done, and let's have a look. 10 bale. That's not bad, to be honest. 10 bales out of just this area. So it's on to the next area. Okay, coming up to the last bits. I've done a little bit of terrain editing as well. Trying to actually make up path, as well as concrete some areas to stop grass growing near the building. You can see over there. And I've put some gravel, grass gravel, shall I say, underneath the bridge. Because hopefully that will help out with any flooding or anything that goes on down there. And of course, with waterway being there, it's going to spread some kind of seeds, so expect a little bit of grass. So I'm not making everything like look perfect, because this isn't that type of farm. This farm's been here for a good while, and it just needs that little extra of TLC, really. And that is that. All the bales are now dropped in 22. That isn't bad, to be honest. 22 bales out of this one big field. That's definitely going to keep some animals happy. Now I just need to get it all packed up, ready for the next time, which should be actually right around the corner, to be honest. Oh, that was a bit too far. I need to do some grass cutting. But you know what? Next episode, I will be collecting the bales, putting them away, and then getting on with some field work. I reckon that'll be perfect, because my fields do need care. I need to get ready for plowing up this field and planting in alfalfa. Come on, truck, you can. There we go. Right, there we go. So this is of course the end of the episode. Thank you very much for watching. Hope they enjoyed the episode, and please do consider liking the video, subscribing to the channel, and remember, appreciate you all, and you'll see me in the next one. Bye.